Monday night in Kansas City. And Arrowhead ready to roar as the Chiefs try to climb back to their familiar spot of late, the top of the division. A spot held by the Denver Broncos last year, as these two division rivals in the AFC West open the 2026 season. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Kansas City taking on division rivals, division champs from last year. Denver, what a way to start the Monday night season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
The 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Walker. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big play for KC. 37 yards. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. The great connection of Mahomes to Kelsey. One more time for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. To throw is Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got
happens is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This will be 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got the hookup there to Waddle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They send Sutton in motion. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one's knocked away, and it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Broncos.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And Harvey takes this one in for the Denver touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Gain on the play.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Big Malcolm Roach there to make the stop.
Gain of a yard.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Down the right sideline. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play. Run after catch.
No good.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for a final play in this opening quarter.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3rd and 11 coming up. Back to throw is Nix. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Cooper taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
It's a good way to start the season, right? Like it's like in golf. It's always nice to see that first putt roll in, and here his first field goal attempt of the year right through the uprights.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll give it to Dobbins. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Crawshaw on to punt. The kick is away. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9, brings up second and a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Here's a handoff to Walker. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Center leads him up for second and 5. To throw is Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw. But think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here now, third and 5. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And he missed it.
His kick is
It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A first down throw for Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Throwing, Nix. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Mahomes back. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tyquan Horton. Touchdown, KC. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run for it with Walker. And he is not going to get in. Stop it on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Nix now on 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive on yards after the catch.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Lutz's kick
The kick
is good. And the Broncos will cut into that lead.
Broncos 10.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They send Sutton in motion. Here's Dobbins. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Chris Jones, the all-pro, there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And I think this defense knows if their team's going to go anywhere this year, they are going to have to be the tone setters. And I'll tell you, you can't ask for a better statement right here in the season opener than the interception and return it for a touchdown. They know they have a lot of pressure on them this year. They feel it. But to deliver a big play in week 1, it's a heck of a way to start. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
Nix's pass complete to Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit.
30, Broncos 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Here's Walker. Trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Third and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. On now is Ariza to punt it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
To throw is Nix, sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First down, Denver.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton.
Nix's pass complete to Cortland Sutton.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are back within 6.
30. Broncos 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Upward, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And less than a yard.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On comes the Chiefs punter. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. And he's going to be taken down back at his own 2-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot down the field. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. You attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme. And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
One more time with Walker, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Chiefs.
Sitting up here, Mike, after them failing on 1st down, I kind of thought we were going to get a play pass, right? I always think 1st and 2nd down are your best opportunities if you do have a really good play action pass that you like on the goal line to dial it up, but obviously, this play caller had a really good feel for their ability to control the line of scrimmage, keeps the ball on the ground, and they're able to punch it in.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That's caught. It's the rookie, Justin Jolie. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Throwing, Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Broncos. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Now Walker. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The stop by DJ Jones. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
from the gun. Here's the give to Walker. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
It's third down. They need 6 for the first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
8-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's taken down up past the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught once again by Ingram. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Here's second down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9
yards. Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
On 2nd down, it's Knicks. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender body this man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Here's Knicks to throw. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Running for the tie. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They take care of business in the 2026 opener, and he is back. Patrick Mahomes returns, and the happy days return for the moment at Arrowhead. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.